Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. And we are going to do some more questies. If you haven't been able to tell, I'm with my friend Brittany, by the way I'm talking.
Hello.
So, yes. So,
Hi.
Hi girl.
Bonjour.
What are we doing? Why do we do these things? I couldn't even tell you. Alright, that's... Oh wait, do I have anyone to judge? Nope! Alright.
Sit on my throne of lies.
Damn. That was deep. Let me see here.
Sorry. No, it's I sit upon the throne of lies.
I thought that was a person. Oh my god. That's funny. Examine.
Maybe you can examine that like 50 billion times.
That's just the way you do things. Hello, Glitch. That was funny. Huh?
Where's the man of the hour with the mustache? Doran!
Here we go.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Such a critique.
That's the Dorian I know. Critiquing every book in my library.
I wouldn't have to if you could find some rebellious heretic archivist to join the cause.
Are there rebellious archivists? Other than you, that is.
If Corypheus ever starts burning masterworks of literature, I'm sure a few will pop up. Did I see something by Genitive here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one?
Regained your memories. That's good, then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
Oh, I'm definitely doing that. I'm glad you were there.
At least you were at my side.
Save Bruce.
No offense, but I'd almost rather I hadn't been.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Alright then. Back here. To the war table!
I'm not going to be a moment where that romance blooms.
It will. I think it's after this next mission. The funny part. Alright, let's do the next main mission. Summon Lay War Council. Summon the Council of Erebor!
Amazing table.
Yeah.
That was a real table, I mind. True grit. Huh.
4? Yeah. Absolutely. Ooh, I've got things ready. Accident report. Alright, here we go. 38 power. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. I am level 12.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but...
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
Alright, let's go.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Do it.
Oh man, I'm excited for this one.
Is it a good one?
This is basically where all the romances bloom.
Oh, okay. Good. Now I'm really excited.
You won't get to dress up and look pretty.
Yeah. All right.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Wow.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. Prepared to shock the Assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
Glad to help.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
What? Emartia? Don't be absurd.
One of the Trevellians, I've heard.
We're off to a good start. This is good.
Pardon me, my lord. You haven't seen a ring lying around, have you? It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Countess finds out, make her. Should you happen upon it, I...
Found it.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Halfway there.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
I agree.
Maker, I hope not.
What? Let's go.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I'm sure you know how to handle most nobility, but the game is nothing like the Free March's intrigues. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard up, don't worry.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
Might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Especially Sarah. Maybe tell her twice.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine. And Raste watch over us all.
I have no idea what to do.
I can't place her accent.
Sounds like it's a combination of Scottish and Irish, but it's not distinctly either one.
Yeah.
The other one is Italian.
Hmm?
That's a very Italian accent as well. It's kind of like a combination of the three. How about random music? Herg. Yeah, no.
Woo!
Alright, let's save. 16.5 hours.
Gaspar never struck me as pious. He must think he gains a military advantage with the Inquisition.
I had no idea.
I can hardly believe.
Interesting.
This is a little confusing for me.
Just gossip.
Is that the Inquisitor?
Emma.
What is Gaspar? Wouldn't surprise me if
It will take some time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when...
I wish there was more news coming from the Grand Cathedral.
good news is becoming an increasingly rare commodity.
Alright,
Can Gaspar take the throne without the backing of the Council of Heralds?
be right back. Thanks for watching.